How you doing? Tex here again. I thought I'd do one more video before I call it quits tonight. This is another beginner reloading video. This is basically for somebody that wants to get into reloading, doesn't really know what to buy, doesn't really know how to start, seems like a pretty daunting task. You know, there's a lot of equipment to buy and a lot of different things to remember to do, but anyway, it's really not as bad as you think, or maybe somebody's made you believe. The best way to do it, I think, for the person that doesn't know all the terminology and the different things you're going to need and everything, is to buy a beginner kit. And Lee makes one, so does RCBS. There may be a couple more companies out there that make them. The Lee kit is a good starter kit. It's probably not something that you'll see a lot of people that have been reloading for a while still have. The RCBS kit probably is something you'll see people that have been reloading for a while still have and still use, just because they're a little higher quality and they tend to be a little more accurate and a little bit stronger. That's not to say that Lee's not a good way to start. You get into it, it's about $100. Find out if you like it. If you want to reload, if you don't, you know, you're not out that much money. It's a small investment to pay to really find out if you're going to enjoy it. I've only got a few things left from my Lee starter kit. That's how I started years ago. Started reloading, but got a powder funnel, and this guy works fine. It's not really anything that, or too much that can go wrong with this. I got that still. I've got this balance beam scale, which this is what you use to measure your powder weights. And powder's measured in grains, not grams. So you measure it with this. Works good. They say it's magnetically dampened so that it doesn't do this all the time, but I think they're pulling your leg. You pretty much have to have no wind, so if you're reloading around a ceiling fan, you got to turn the ceiling fan off, otherwise it's just going to keep doing this. But it works, and you know, it's something to start with. It's a good way to start and figure out how to use a scale, because it's pretty user friendly. You know, it's good for what it is. And you got an auto primed, it's Lee, and basically what you do is you'd stick your case in there, and you've got your primers in here, and then you would run your primer up into the bottom of your case. And I'm still using it. It works good. This is one of the good things out of that kit that I've kept, so it works. But basically the only thing I use out of that kit anymore is this. That's it. Everything else I've kind of moved on or upgraded or got something a little different. So, but that's how to get into it cheap. You know, you can buy all your stuff that way, all your equipment. And then of course you'd need dies and bullets and brass and powder and primers and stuff like that. But as far as dies go, you can buy dies from Lee also. They're real inexpensive, and they'll work. They're not going to be you know, a competition die, but they're good. They'll work. I like these Hornady dies. I buy these. They're about $35–40. Sometimes you get lucky and find them on sale at Cabela's. You know, maybe in the bargain cave, or sometimes you just get lucky and find them on sale. So I bought a couple on sale that were about $15 for 2 die set. So that was pretty good. Now for the nice things, the upgrades, the things that make your job a little bit faster, you have instead of having a powder dumper and having to weigh it, you know, with this, and having to trickle powder manually like this, the old-fashioned way. This is the Charge Master from RCBS. So basically what I can do is I can go ahead and punch in 42 grains or whatever I'm loading, whatever weight I'm loading, hit dispense, and it goes to town. It starts loading up this little powder pan down in here with 42 grains of whatever I'm shooting. So that's really nice. It's it'd probably do 3 match rounds a minute instead of maybe a match round every minute or a minute and a half doing it this way. So that's a nice thing. Also case prep. Case prep. Probably my least favorite thing to do. This is a trimmer, case trimmer. This is from RCBS also. You notice a lot of my stuff is from RCBS. I just happen to like the stuff that they have. But this is a case trimmer, so you can trim your cases with it. This is a Trim Pro. It's pretty good. You can get an electric motor attachment or a drill attachment for this to speed it up. But, you know, it's just whatever your preference is. I usually don't trim until I have a couple hundred pieces to trim. I get all my suffering done at once. And you'll need a good set of calipers. These are a stainless steel set from Lyman. They're an analog set, meaning they've got a dial rather than a digital set. The digital set would have a digital readout on it. This is what I prefer. They're a little bit cheaper too, so that's a good way. I think I paid about $20 for these on eBay. So that's a good set to get. They've worked great. I've probably loaded thousands of rounds with them, so they've always been good. And you'll need a loading block. This is just a basic loading block, and it's something to orient all your cases in the same direction so that you can lube them in here or powder charge them or whatever you want to do with them. And I guess that's about it, really. You can get I do have some more Lee stuff. Shell holders, and these are holders for that auto prime. And these are holders for the dies or the press. So other than that, that's really about it. Like always, if you've got any comments or questions, go ahead and email me at texas.bryant@yahoo.com or contact me through Yahoo. And suggestions, comments are always welcome. Also, if any reloaders out there want any help with something, I'll do a video for you. Just let me know what you want, what you need, and we'll get one up. Thanks for watching.